Is he in?
Hey, mate.
Joe.
Do you ever go to school? What's the excuse this time?
The heating broke, so they had to send us home.
Seasonal. Good effort.
If you want the day off so bad, what's wrong with your place?
My mum would make me clean the drip trays.
I bet you'll be begging for drip trays if your mum finds out you're here.
And I want to know about my dad.
Not today, kid. Joe's expecting some, special guests.
I've got half an hour. How much do you know about the old man already?
Not much. My mum didn't tell me. She said, a dad's a person who brings you up.
And who's that?
Tom, then Michael, then Kane, then Jay, then Declan, then Kane again, but only for a week. Didn't last long.
Your visitors are here.
It's good to see you again.
Hi. Yep, still hot in daylight. I checked out your mansion on the internet, Ovi. Casey was some weirdo who cruises clubs for posh totty.
It's a work in progress, Brittany.
Brittany, as in the classy French province, not the has-been pop star. I can't believe you employ a driver that fit. Aren't you worried about the competition?
You've met Ross?
Polishing your limo. Great start to the tour.
Ah, yeah, about that. I'm gonna have to opt out, unfortunately. I'm on a conference with an associate from New York.
Him?
Internet entrepreneur. They start in the womb nowadays. But come back tomorrow. Yeah, we'll have a big, proper party, and you can have me all to yourself.
You are so gonna regret saying that.
Can we take your drone out for a spin? Might even beat you at chess again.
Chess is a kid's game. Poker, it's a different story. I was king of my dorm.
Dorm?
Boarding school.
Why did you go to boarding school? Was it when our dad died?
I always went. Ever since I was a little kid.
That's sad.
Anyway, the truant officer's probably onto your mum by now, so finish that quick and I'll take you home.
Anything on Joe yet?
I showed you his diary, but that wasn't good enough, apparently.
Oh, yeah, Ross, what a load of rubbish.
It's not that easy. I'm not just going to walk into his house for a brew and hear him talking about tax evasion or corporate fraud, am I?
So what exactly are you doing up at his place, then?
Getting him to trust me. It's a long game, isn't it?
Right, well, I just didn't think you'd enjoy being his lackey quite so much.
If you don't like my style, get Noah to do it.
Noah?
Yeah. He's been spending a lot of time up there recently.
What's happened now, then?
Oh, nothing, just chatting and sorting out Ross's last pay packet at the garage.
Right.
Stick to what we agreed, yeah?
What are you doing with him?
The heating broke at school.
All right. Just your classroom? Because I've not seen any other kids rocking up. So you skived off to go to Home Farm. Please tell me this is the first time.
He's just curious about his brother. Surely he can understand.
Yeah, because he doesn't know him. I mean, what would Dev say about this? She's been a sister longer than he has a brother. And you do know what he did to her.
That's not fair.
He is my son, and I get to decide who he sees. All right, get out the car. Stay away from him and tell your creepy boss to get some friends his own age.
If Joe was a proper big brother, he would not be encouraging you to wag school.
He doesn't. I'd ask his permission.
Well, I can see how there's no contest. Double maths or playing with his boys' toys. It's like a big kid himself.
Why are you being so nice about him?
Well, it doesn't matter what I think about him. You know, he's your big brother, and if you're close, then it's nice, it's good.
We're not yet, but we might be. He's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see how you might think that.
And he's seriously rich too. Jimmy broke his laptop and he didn't even care. He just bought a new one.
Wow. And what happened to the old one?
I don't know.
Seems like a bit of a waste, doesn't it? I mean, couldn't you use it for your homework?
It's bust.
Well, yes. Obviously, I would get a computer man to fix it. Joe doesn't need to know, does he?
Need to know what?
Private conversation.
Oh, wait. Oh, I see where this is going. Are you trying to get Noah to spy?
Is that why he wanted his laptop?
No, no.
Unbelievable! Babe, you're more shameless than me, and that's saying something.
Listen, Noah's smart. He can handle himself.
Smart? He's a 12-year-old kid.
He's 13. Actually, nearly 14.
I don't want him getting involved and being dragged into this. OK, listen to me, babe. It's all very well you hanging around, having the run of a big stately home, and it's far better than the pub, but we did this with Declan, and it didn't go well.
Joe's way different to Declan. For a start, people actually like him.
People?
Yeah, he's got loads of mates.
Who? Graham? I mean, it's hardly fun central.
Not him. Girls. Proper posh ones too. I saw him. And he's having a party tomorrow night. What's this? I'm not going on holiday.
Oh, yes, you are, because I've just booked it. For me, you and Moz. And hey, it'll be his first time on a plane.
School won't let me. And he'll have to pay a fine.
And what do you care? I mean, hey, you wagged off school today, and God knows how many other days.
To see Joe, because you won't let me.
Noah!
It's unfair, taking out on me because of what he did to Debbie.
That is not what she's doing.
You would say that, because you hate him, like you hate my dad.
OK, fine. Do you want to know why I never talk about him? Do you?
Mum?
Well, I was saving this for the right time, but I guess now is it. I didn't always hate your dad, OK? It was everyone else who thought he was horrible. I kind of really admired him. Because he was clever and funny and really charming when he wanted to be. Babe, I really thought I could make your dad happy. But he just didn't give me the chance. Because he got a brain tumour, OK? And that meant he was dying. But instead of sitting me down and telling me and explaining it to his little boy...
You really don't need to do this, Mum.
He killed himself.
How?
With poison. It was quick. Because I was there, I saw him. But he very cleverly made it look like I'd killed him. You know I had you when I was in prison, don't you? Well, that was why.
But you didn't do it.
No. No, I swear to you.
Of course she didn't do it. But Joe thinks that she did, and that is why he's back here.
He's basically grown up blaming me for everything his dad turned into. The bitterness, the hate. He thinks I robbed him of his father. So do you understand now? Do you see why I'm so worried about you seeing him? Because this nicey nice thing he's doing to you, it could be an act like what he did with Debs.
And we don't want him to use you as well, that's all.
Okay, I understand.
Listen. You write a list of questions, and I promise you I'll answer each and every one. Pretty intense for a beach in Lanzarote, but you've waited long enough. Come here.
Celebrate our narrow escape with a couple of steaks from Eric's freezer.
We can't. I left the key on a nook in Eric's kitchen.
Well, that means we can't get back in.
Exactly. We left pig muck on the rug. There's a ring round his bath from your nightly wallowings, and I hope you cleared that cupboard.
Yeah, of course I did. He'll never know we've been in.
Well, he wouldn't if I hadn't found these in his bread bin. What were they doing there?
Oh, yeah, well, I picked up the mail and then I fancied a slice of toast with this posh relish. Oh, that's the last of that, then, eh? So it's back home to candles, eh? Watching telly on our Belle's mobile phone. Well, we can't even run the lecky across now.
Oh, no.
What?
We've lost our appeal. It's the council.
Well, they've been sitting on that for ages. I thought that'd be a good sign. What?
We've got 3 months and Then we've got to get out and the house will be theirs.
What's up, please?
They've rejected us, eh? The appeal.
What? They can't do that.
They can. We've gone down the legal route and now we can't stop them.
Why didn't they tell us earlier? Why did they make us think everything was OK? Oh, come to gloat, have you?
Sorry?
They've turned down the appeal, but I bet you knew that already.
We didn't, actually.
I don't know why you're surprised. It's the result we expected.
Oh, yeah, because of all your posh mates on the council. How much did you pay them, huh?
That's slander. You ought to be careful.
Don't talk to me about slander after the way you treated our Debbie.
Lisa, don't even give him the satisfaction.
Where are we going to go?
Perhaps you should have made some plans.
Question. How are you going to explain this to Noah? No? Those two are the nearest he's got to a nan and granddad, and you're about to make them harmless. Slightly awkward, don't you think?
It's just business.
Doesn't wash with the kid.
Oi! What is wrong with you?
Sorry?
You have just turfed quite a lease about on the streets.
Why does everyone think that's my problem?
The appeal was nothing to do with me. The council thought that it was a great business proposition.
Please, just stop. You are so full of yourself, I've got no idea what Noah sees in you.
Ah, so that's the problem.
How dare you see him behind Mum's back? And I'm sure you think it's hilarious, dear, that he's missing school.
There is nothing funny about poor academic achievement. But you know that.
Shut up.
And not that it's any of your business, but I gave him a drink and Graham drove him home.
You're using him.
He's my brother.
Oh, like that would never stop you. You hated Mum so much that you turned up here with a fake name and built a little golf course that you don't give a stuff about, and now you're buddying up to her son. Well, I'm sure you think you struck gold.
You can think what you like. He's old enough to make his own decisions.
Really? You underestimate us.
What does that mean? Are you warning me off? Get over yourself, Debbie. I can do what I like with who I like. You've got no power over me.
Is this about Ross? Because I was going to tell you.
Ross?
He's bailed on us. He hasn't got the bottle for it.
Of course he hasn't. What is it with Joe and getting to people? First Ross, now Noah.
Noah?
Yeah. They've been having bonding sessions up at the big house. Mum had no idea about it. I mean, he survived for years without him, so he doesn't suddenly need him now, does he? Joe is manipulative, and he thinks that he can walk all over us.
Yeah, well, he's not going to, is he?
Why? Because we've got a big plan. It's a joke, Dad.
Yeah, well, we will have. Now, I'm taking over.
No. I'm calling the shots from now on, and this is what is happening. He's having a party tomorrow, according to Noah. Some sad attempt to get girls.
Yeah, well, which is not illegal, last time I checked.
No. Maybe not. But he needs something to entertain them with, doesn't he? So we're going to go up there, and we're going to plant some Class A's.
Drugs?
Yeah. He gets raided, job done.
How... You haven't thought any of this through.
Why? It's a party. And he's a little show-off, so there'll be people in and out of there all day.
But he knows you, he knows me. What, and you'll have a pocket full of pills?
Fine. You can't handle it, then don't.
No. We said we'd do this properly, find something that sticks.
Yeah. Dealing drugs tomorrow. It's happening, Dad. So are you in, or are you out?
In. To stop this turning into a disaster.